Business now. Let's get this adjusted here. All right. Do we have anybody on here? Looks like 8 people. I had some technical difficulties, so welcome everybody. And I know this is spur of the moment, last minute. I've never done a live stream like this. Actually, I have not done a lot of live streams, period, but I just decided I am sitting here in a Holiday Inn Express in Indiana. I'm not going to say where. And I just decided, let's do a live stream and let's talk about stuff. So, you guys normally don't see me with glasses on, but I get older, and I need reading glasses to see the questions or comments over here. So, let's get started. We'll ask some questions. People say where you're from, and we can talk about farming and that kind of stuff. So, with that said, so what happened here is I have a MacBook Pro computer here, and I do everything on Safari. But apparently, when you do a live stream, the camera will not work with YouTube and Safari, so I had to go to Google Chrome, and I started the live stream on the wrong one. So, okay, we see people going in. All right, we got Velva, North Dakota. I know where that's at. We got someone here from Wyoming. We got North Carolina, Michigan. So, we're coming in here, and okay, so let's see. Because you are in a Holiday Inn Express, you can do anything tomorrow, including surgery. That's right. That's right. Okay, we got Ontario, Canada here. Great. So, guys, gals, kids, men, women, Houston, Ohio, or Houston, Ohio, Salem, Illinois. Actually, I just drove through Salem, Illinois yesterday. We got West Salem, Ohio. We got Salem, Ohio. Barry Bardo there. All right, Fairborn, Ohio. All right. So it is springtime almost. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, which, that's just, I'm not Irish. I don't think I have any Irish in me, but it's a day people like to go out and celebrate just because they can. Not something I partake in, but hey, to each their own. And the first day of spring is coming up here, but I actually videoed this afternoon my first planting video for the 2022 season. So, I was in Vincennes, Indiana this afternoon, and a farm I know there was planting potatoes. So they were working ground with their Versatile 305 and planting potatoes with their Versatile or Bueller Versatile 2180 tractor. So I will have that video. I'm going to try to get that up for this weekend. So that's pretty exciting. So, anyways, so we're getting them coming in now. So 51 people on here for last minute like that. I think that's pretty good. So I see Jason Breyer planted beans a week ago. I don't know where he's from, but that's interesting. I know they're planting down in Texas and stuff like that. I did see where else? I imagine down in Georgia and stuff like that they are. So yeah. But okay, nothing will be planted till late May. So normally in a lot of the Midwest and stuff, April 15th. So it's a little bit early. Yesterday, I was in Belleville, Illinois, and then I went down towards Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and it's dry. You'll see a field that's dry, then you'll see another field that's a little bit wet or muddy. And but I did see a few guys working, some guys spreading fertilizer, top dressing wheat yesterday. I saw one guy running a field cultivator yesterday down in Cape Girardeau area. A lot of guys were burning corn stalks and stuff where the stalks had washed up and whatnot. So they were burning those. And then I come up into Illinois. I saw a couple guys working ground in Illinois in a couple pockets. But like I said, one field's dry and you see a guy working, and then the field right across the road, it's just early spring. So, wow, planted soybeans in Attica, Indiana. That's amazing. So I'll be curious to know how those do. So, yep. And then here we can plant potatoes in the next week or two. So, I mean, things are happening. So let's see. Jack Baumgartner, you should come film our farm in spring. Lots of nice equipment. Hey, my email, if you get on my YouTube channel, go over to the About. My email's there. If it works out and I can make it happen pretty easily, send me an email and we'll talk and I'll consider it. So 4 inches of snow in southern Ontario last night. Going to be 60 degrees tomorrow. Love your videos, Mike. Thank you. So, yep. We got Virginia. Let's see where else here. So, Yeah, got a pretty good spread. So I didn't know it's 9 o'clock or 9:08 here Eastern time. And when do you do these? When's a good time? Because you got followers from all over the world in different time zones. So I thought 9 o'clock would probably be pretty good. I mean, some people go to bed this early, and but then you got Central Time and the rest of the United States and Canada and stuff, and there's people. It's probably early morning too. So let's see here. Hey, Mike, I've commented once and you said to keep in touch, but do you remember the comment about Vanessa Dairy with the John Deere 9900i chopper? I sure do. So, let's see. Northwest Missouri, love the beard. So, yeah. So, I've only done this a couple times where I let the goatee grow out here. And my wife says she don't like it, but I mean, hey, I don't have any hair. So, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. But anyway, so let's see, worked 1,000 acres of ground also. Awesome. And looks like we're gonna have a couple more nice days here, and then I think it's supposed to rain on Friday, maybe. But I think it was 75 degrees where I was today. So we got North Louisiana here as well. And yeah, this is just great. So Wyoming. So I am going to be in Wyoming next week. Yep, that's right. We are going out to Jackson, Wyoming, entire family, and we're going to go to the championship hill climb. That's on Snow King Mountain. We're going to snowmobile for a couple days up in Togety, and then we are going to go to the hill climb. So if there's anybody on here that's met a lot of people out there last year up on the top of the mountain, so maybe I'll see a lot of you out there again this year. I hope so. That was a fun time. So looking forward to it. Appreciate the great videos. Great job filming and editing. Thank you. We got Northwest Iowa. We got another Ontario. When does hay season going start out there? Normally, like where I live and stuff, hay usually Memorial Day weekend, so the end of May. Now, some of the guys that do chop like wheat or triticale, rye for silage, that might come off end of April, 1st of May, somewhere in there. But actual hay, generally like alfalfa and stuff, grass, that'll be more towards the end of May. So any future collabs in the works? Yes, actually, there is. I got a couple I got to get together with here. I don't know when that's going to happen. Tractor Time with Tim and I have been talking. We're going to try to get one together. And I don't know. I will be going out to Montana. I don't know if I'm going to have time to visit the Welkers or not. But, yeah. Okay. Philip Veek, New Hampshire for another week. I learned that today while I was at your farm. So, anyways, I think your dad sent you a Snapchat of me out in the potato field talking. But anyways, so yep. Let's see. I have to talk to my uncle, but he watches your videos, so I'll talk with him and hopefully give him your content. That sounds great. Smash the like button, guys, so people can find this video. That's right. Please do. And lots of manure going on here in southern Indiana. So, wow, maybe I need to head a little farther south and see that. So we got North Carolina and we got Missouri. So this is actually, too, this is the first live stream I've done that my daughter is not helping me. So normally we do these live streams out in the field, whatnot, and she reads me the questions and I answer them as I'm driving the tractor, combine, whatnot. So anyhow, this is just something for fun. Mid to late May for hay around here. Yep. Okay. So pretty much same here. I have seen guys around home take first cutting alfalfa off, depending on the spring we have, sometimes mid-May, but that's got to be a pretty nice spring like we had. I don't know. I guarantee you, we got, it's like this every year. In March, we get some really nice weather and people get excited, and then it snows like 2 days later. And, you got those people that it gets up to 65 degrees and they put their shorts on, their Crocs, their flip-flops, their tank top, and they're like, oh, this is great. Spring's here. And then 2 days later, it's snowing, and they're like, oh, this crazy weather. But, I mean, that's March. That always happens. I mean, it never fails. March has nice days, and it has winter days, and that's just the way it is. And sometimes you have that in the April. But anyways, I just get a kick out how people don't remember that. So Dundee, Ohio, I know where that's at. So I saw a great old Versatile headed down the road today. Yeah, March in like a lamb, out like a lion. So we actually, the first weekend in March, we had a really nice. That first weekend, it was up to like 70 degrees, and then we did get some snow last weekend. It was cold that one day. Actually, last Saturday, I think it only got up to like 25, so it was pretty cool. We got Kansas City on here, so yeah, we're getting up to 80 people. So awesome, March Madness. Now that's one thing. I just don't watch sports. I did not watch a single football game this entire season, which sometimes I watch the Super Bowl just because, but I didn't even do that. So Barry Barter, frogs are chirping for the second time. Yep, I believe that. So I live 20 minutes south of where Pablo Harvesting is based. Okay, so that is in Minnesota. So I did a video with those guys last year down in Texas, and that's a great crew. We got let's see, nice. I'm in Albany, 100 miles north of you, bud. Yep. Got Illinois here. New tractor sale, good for you this year from Dorset, UK. So yeah, I mean, farm equipment sales are good. The only problem is none of the manufacturers, they're all having trouble getting all their components to complete stuff. And I don't care what brand it is, but everybody's having trouble, whether it's farm equipment, vehicles, you name it, everyone's having trouble. So let's see, hopefully if you're in Pine Bluffs, you can scratch the local barley harvest, new distillery in Pine Bluffs, contracts farmer. So yeah, Pine Bluffs, Wyoming, I've done 2 videos there. That is right on the Nebraska-Wyoming border on Interstate 80. It's a neat area. And are you familiar with Garnet Farms in Kentucky? I am not. I actually met those guys at the National Farm Machinery Show 2 years ago, and they were sitting at a table right behind me at lunch, and I heard them talking about Versatile, and I turned around and started talking. So yes, that's all I know. So, but back to Pine Bluffs, Wyoming. So barley harvest, that's interesting. They get some wicked weather out there. I know last year I was out there with a farmer I know that was baling wheat straw, and it never got combined because it got hailed out right before they were ready to combine it. So he was mowing it and just baling it so they had something. So, hey, Mike, love the work. Graduated a year below Mike, your son, Ryan Yanks. Yep, I'm familiar with that name. Got a 4,200 head wean to finish barns, live in Sydney, farming with my family. That is great. So I don't think I ever met you, Ryan Yanks, but I hear a lot of people talk, and I think you're the guy everyone calls RY. That would probably make sense. So anyways, let's see here. It took a year for our new 400 Magnum to arrive. Yes, actually had a friend send me a Snapchat the other day. They were pulling their planters out of the barn that they traded in last year, and they were supposed to have new planters for this year. And he sent a Snapchat of the planters being pulled out of the barn saying, I guess we're going to have to go through these things and get them ready for another season because their new planters did not show up. So I don't know. Yeah, someone asked, am I in a hotel? Yes, I am in a Holiday Inn Express in Indiana. So I talk kind of loud, so I hope somebody in the room beside me, hopefully the walls are thick and they don't call down to the front desk. So you should come to the James Valley Threshing Show to see Corey Anderson's Case 150. I mean, I'd definitely be interested. I'm not sure where that's at. So, 6th generation farmer, South Dakota. So it must be in South Dakota. So, yep. Definitely in, okay. I run out of stuff to talk to. That's hard to believe. We're up to 97 people. So let's just talk about YouTube. So I have some questions. Oh, come video our 2 DB48s 1st of April. Jason Breyer. Absolutely, Jason. I don't know where you're from, but I'd like to know. You wouldn't happen to be from like Southwest North Dakota, would you? I heard there's a guy out there that's got 2 DB48s, but I would definitely, um, that'd be an interesting video. So yeah, get a hold of me. My email is on my YouTube channel. If you go to my about, you can find it there. Good night, Mike, and everyone be safe. Yep, it's you coming to Boone, Iowa to the farm show. That would be next oh, okay. Yeah, Attica, Indiana. Definitely get a hold of me, Jason. That would be very easy to do, so we could work that out. So north of 74 by the beef house. I know exactly where that's at. Definitely send me an email, Jason. So we'll make something happen there. That'd be great. Farm Progress Show, Boone, Iowa. Someone just asked about. So that is always the week before Labor Day weekend. So that show runs on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right before Labor Day weekend. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're going to be at the show at the Versatile booth. I'll be there. So yeah, we'll keep in touch on that. And so let's see. Me and the kids really appreciate all your hard work. We're not TV people, but love YouTube. Tom Vicari. Absolutely. So I get that a lot. Like, so I'm sitting here in a hotel room and I got a TV over there, and I don't even turn my TV on anymore. And same at home. YouTube is where it's at. And when I'm sitting in a hotel room at night, which I do quite often with my job traveling, editing videos, this is what I do. I sit here, but tonight instead of editing one, I'm actually just talking to the computer. So let's see. Ever get the opportunity to come out to the Cheyenne Frontier Days? No, I actually, I think that's in July. I was driving through there one time when that was going on and tried to find a hotel, and there was none to be found. I ended up clear down in Greeley, Colorado before I could find one. Love the Beef House. Absolutely. For those of you that have not heard of the Beef House, it is on Interstate 74, Covington, Indiana. I think that's exit 4, if I remember right. It is a great place to eat. They got some great food, a great salad bar. Well, I think their salad bar is done for. I think the whole scamdemic thing kind of ruined a salad bar. They just bring you a salad. But anyways, great restaurant. Are you going to the Dairy Expo in Sioux Falls, South Dakota Spring? No, I don't think so. So, Tom Vicari, it's great to see people with common values and lifestyle. Thank you. Absolutely. Are you going to the 100 Years of Horsepower show at Renner Stock Farm? I hope so. So, Renner Stock Farm is in Belleville, Illinois, and these guys have a John Deere dealership, Shiloh Valley Equipment. They have a farm, and they got the biggest and best tractor farm equipment collection of anybody I know. And they're going to have a farm show there end of August, and they're going to pick ear corn, all kinds. I think they're going to have horse plowing, oxen plowing, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a great show. So go to Renner Stock Farms on YouTube for more details on that. But great people, the Renner family, and they're going to have an awesome show there. So let's see here. Longtime viewer Jack Baumgardner, thank you. And let's see, man, you need to make it to the Waltham Farm Day, although it's probably at an inconvenient time. Yeah, I think that's down by Evansville, Indiana. Yeah, sometime. Let's see, Jason Zutz, are you the territory rep for Wisconsin? I am not. At one point I used to cover Wisconsin, and favorite Alice Chalmer tractor. Boy, I don't know. Like the last Alice Chalmer series were pretty cool, like the 8030 and 8070. Those they're 4-wheel drives. I mean, a 4W305. How can you not like that? And then of course the D21. I mean, you just gotta like a D21. Yep. Let's see here. 107 in chat room. I don't know. I'm not in room 107 in the Holiday Inn I'm at, but yeah. So favorite crop to harvest. There's just something about corn, I think. So Jason Breyer, what's your email, Mike? Let me see. I'll put it in here. I think we're pretty safe. So hopefully I don't get spammed over this. It's okay. I'm gonna put it in here. So yeah, so you should visit How Farms Work in Potosi, Wisconsin. I know Ryan. I've talked to him at farm shows, but anyways, Jeremy Swindell. Hi, Mike from Ohio. Yep. So yeah, How Farms Work. I've been close to his farm. I've never been there. I missed him at the National Farm Machinery Show, Ryan. So how's things with Versatile given the current geopolitical situation? Everything is good. Versatile is still a Canadian company based in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So yep. So Ryan Yanks, what did you do before Versatile? So those of you that don't know me, so I went to school. I grew up on a farm in Northeast Ohio, working for my grandpa. Lived right across the road from him. And as a kid, I always wanted to be a dairy farmer. That was my dream. And anyways, I went to school for ag mechanics. I started working for a dealership that sold White, Gale, Kraus, Mustang skid loader, stuff like that. Worked there, and then I got a job with Gale as a service rep, and worked for Gale for just shy of 14 years, and then I went to work for Versatile after that. So I've been with Versatile 13 years now, and I was a service rep for Versatile, but I changed positions over a year ago, and I'm now doing dealer training, dealer development. So new dealers doing product training, training on stuff like that. So let's see, Jacob Martin, How Farms Works is my favorite farming YouTuber. You're my second. Well, I don't know how to take that, Jacob. I mean, you know what Ricky Bobby's dad said: if you're not first, you're last. But anyways, no, second place. That's pretty good. Thank you. So, do you have a second best tractor besides Versatile? Probably White. I've always had a thing for White tractors. Of course, my grandpa had some of those. My uncle did. So that's yeah. So let's see, Ryan Yanks. Wow, because your knowledge just blows me away. Thanks. Well, thanks for the comment. Is Versatile going to come out with any smaller horsepower tractors? I don't think so. Currently, 175 horsepower is the smallest tractor Versatile makes, and I don't think there's any talk to go any smaller than that. But I mean, it's crazy to think 175 is, we call that small now, when but that's just a small, that's what Versatile is. I don't see anything in the future for a smaller tractor. So what do you think about the rising grain prices? Is there any chance that farmers will be able to get a fair price for their produce this year? What about future contracts? What is a good price? I don't even know what to think. Everything's so crazy right now. I mean, I know fertilizer is going up too, so that's going to kind of offset it. Of course, a lot of guys, bought their fertilizer early before this, so this year should be good. It's just hard to say. So, what is your favorite Versatile tractor? Well, I got several, but probably the tier 3, like the 305 front wheel assist, and then like that style of tier 3 four-wheel drive, like the 535, 575s. I just like those tractors. I mean, I like the new ones, but does Versatile still make combines? No. Versatile, they dabbed in the combine market. Of course, was importing them from overseas from a company, Rostelmash, but it just didn't work here. Of course, a lot of the Versatile dealers, they're egg. They also have Eggco, so they had Gleaner, Massey, and now Ideal. Had a lot of New Holland dealers that were Versatile dealers that sold New Holland combines. So they all had their combine fans, and just to bring another one in, it's a tough market to break into. So I agree with the diehard Oliver guys. White mismanaged the crap out of Oliver, but I absolutely love the field buses. I mean, yeah, that's just the way it goes. So $11 wheat, yes. Who would have ever thought? Are you doing Farmhand? How are you doing? Oh, how are you doing, Farmhand? I'm doing great. How about you? So let's see. Not much market for smaller equipment. I love my old 4440, but all you can do with it is mow ditches. Yeah, I mean, that's F4440 was the big tractor on the farm. Don't seem like that long ago. So yep. So okay, how Farms Works has to be my favorite because I've been watching them for over 3 years. He's been around a lot longer than that. I've already had a YouTube channel for 10 years now, which is crazy. I mean, I just started it just screwing around. Had no idea it would ever turn into what it did, but it's crazy. So yeah, my grandpa loved white tractors. I have an all over Super 66 I am restoring. Nice. Would like to see that. So coolest guy with the coolest beard right there. Well, thank you. I'm glad someone thinks I'm cool. But anyways, so up to 132 people right now, so not bad. I don't know who my fans, who all everybody watches. There is so many farming YouTube channels now. I mean, it just seems like every time I get on YouTube over in the suggested, there's another one that pops up that I never heard of. So there's just, this is a hot thing right now, farming videos on YouTube. I just like to think my channel's a little different because I get to so many places and see so many different things. And a lot of the farm channels, they're great, but they're just at their farm. Now I see some of these guys are starting to venture off and go, or guys and gals are starting to venture off and go to other farms now to do videos. But that's kind of what my channel is all about. So it's not so much me looking at the camera, talking all the time. I like to show equipment. That's what I do. I mean, that's just the way it is. So I'd say your drone shots are the best out there of all the farm shows. I really appreciate that. And I hear that quite a bit. And anyways, what YouTube farmer that you haven't collaborated with yet are you looking forward to working with in the next year? I am probably going to get up to New York sometime with Andy at Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating. Would like to do that sometime, and that could happen pretty easy, and go from there. So agreed, William. Good to see a fellow Wyomingite, by the way. Yep. So I just got a Nemesis, a Versatile 210 Nemesis demo yesterday. Nice. Be great if you could visit Mike Mitchell. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get up there. I don't even know if he knows who I am. I've only watched a little bit of his stuff, but yeah, I don't know what to say there, so I'll just leave it there. So yeah. Someone says no. How Farms Work has the best drone shot. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe whatever. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. I can't say. So I'm not saying I have the best drone shots, but I think I get some pretty good ones. We'll just leave it there. So can we see the Versatile? Let's see. I just bale hay. 120 PTO horsepower, plenty here. Very little row crops around here at Neptune Farm. So I'm not sure. He may have said earlier where he's at. I don't know, but yeah. So anyways, let's get back to the YouTube thing. So many farming YouTube channels right now. And like I said, what makes mine a little different is the variety and all over the country, the places I get and stuff like that. I just hit 100,000 subscribers here end of the year. So that was pretty cool. So, I mean, I definitely don't have the biggest channel or the fastest growing channel, and my views are just all over the place. My channel is probably 90% farming videos. I'll throw up the occasional snowmobile video, ATV video, stuff like that. And those never do as good. But for 100,000 subscribers, it's weird. I'll throw a video up, and this video might get 3,000. Then I might have this one that gets 700,000. This one gets 50,000. I'm just all over the place. And I see so many channels, like they have 100,000 subscribers. Every video they put up gets 40 to 60,000 like that. I don't have that. So I know people think I make a ton of money on YouTube, and I don't make a ton of money on YouTube. I'm just going to tell you that right now. This is a hobby for me, and if I would put more time into it, I probably could make it better. It pays for my cameras and drones and stuff like that. So it's a nice little hobby, but I just don't commit and live and breathe for this YouTube thing, because I have a job to do and have a family, and I have other stuff I like to do. So this is just a hobby. So now, could a guy make a living on YouTube if you had the fun? I believe you probably could. But I don't get those high paying ads, I think, like some of the other people do. I mean, I've heard some figures what people make on YouTube, and it's mind boggling. It's crazy and good for them, but that's not me. So we'll just leave it there. So Randy Lepke, Mike did a video in Oregon on grass seed. Yep. Let's see. We might have missed something there. Did you work for Bueller Versatile? Yes, I still do. I am in dealer development for them. So training new dealers. Let's see. Are your kids involved in egg? No, they're not. He needs time to eat, you know. Well, that too. Apparently, I'm eating too much because I got a few comments there on my belly. But anyways, there's always someone on here that's got something to say. So yeah, let's see. YouTube skewed to green paint. That is true. I will say, you put a video up of John Deere stuff, it just gets more views, and hey, whatever. There's a million John Deere videos on YouTube. I'm not going out of my way to film. I mean, I do have John Deere stuff on here. There's no doubt about it. I film everything, but I want to find oddball stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to get excited about, someone's got 9Rs and 8Rs and come to a video because there's a bunch of those out there. So what am I going to bring to the table? I want to find something different. So you and BCP are my favorite, but the kids are huge Kate's and Laura Farms fans. Yep. Kate is out in Montana. What a sweet little young lady. I was out at her place. My daughter and I went out there when they were combining, and we did a video together. And she's got a really good growing channel. Laura Farms, very familiar with her, and I've watched a couple of videos. I have not met her yet, but I'm sure someday we will cross paths. Why don't you video of cattle farms? That's kind of a touchy subject. There's so much hate out there and people just looking to nitpick stuff. And, people stage this stuff, these animal rights and stuff, stage stuff. And a lot of cattle farms or livestock farms don't want their livestock in the video. It's a shame, that we can't teach people more what goes on, but people think farmers abuse their animals and all this stuff. So like when I do a lot of corn silage videos at these big dairy farms, some of them are you can video the silage pile, the silage being chopped out in the field, but I don't want any livestock in there, and that's just the way it is. But I have done some livestock videos. I know I did one. I did a flyover at a feed yard out in Hereford, Texas, and had permission and everything, and it was a neat operation. It was huge, and man, the comments come in over that, but it's comments coming from people that don't understand what kind of environment cattle thrive in. Out there, it's a dry climate, and they don't have to have a roof over the cattle's head and stuff like that. They put them in an environment they thrive in, and people don't understand that. So cattle don't need to be in a barn or protected, especially out there. Now you get, back home, where we have humidity, we got up and down weather, stuff like that. It's a little different, but cattle at least need a windbreak for sure, but not always a roof. So your Fent combine videos were excellent. I thank you. I just uploaded one. So that just went on the other day. You'll be at 1 million subscribers soon. I'd like to think so, but it's a slow road. I just say my channel's just slow and steady. So I think you and Andy would make a good video. Both of you hands-on working. Yep. So someone says, where are you at? I am in a Holiday Inn Express in Indiana, and that's all I'm going to say. Iowa Dairy Farmer is a pro at addressing animal rights activists. Yes, Iowa Dairy Farmer. I don't know if he has YouTube. He does TikTok, and he puts out a lot of good stuff there. So, yeah, Kate's is way too nice. It's, yeah, very nice. Let's see, England. We got England on here, so it is 9:30 here. I think they're 6 hours ahead of us. So. 6 or 7 hours. So in England, it would be 3:30 or 4:30 in the morning. Those Fent combines are awesome. Is Versatile Production backed up at manufacturer? Yes. There's tractors that are mostly built but can't be shipped because they're waiting on a couple components, and it's just the problem everyone's having. There's just different parts you can't get, and yeah. So I don't know. We're 34 minutes into this live stream, and if the questions come through, it might go for about an hour or so. But okay, Simon Knight, 1:36 in the morning. So yeah, so he's he's up late, that's for sure. So, did you order yourself a new Arctic cat? Trails are still open in Keweenaw. I did not order a new Arctic cat, and actually, you can't order one yet. They just released their new. There was not a lot of big changes at Arctic Cat for snowmobiles for 2023, and given the current situation, it's not a bad thing. So I don't really need a new snowmobile, and I bought a new one last year in an Arctic Cat Riot 800, and been great. And anyways, I might buy if I buy a new snowmobile for next year. I'm just going to look for a leftover, and I'm thinking about getting a mountain sled like an Arctic Cat Alpha, and just buy it out in Utah by my son's and just leave it out there. My sled's a crossover sled. The Riot, it's a 146-inch track with 1.6-inch lugs, and it's a good trail sled. It's an okay off-trail sled out in the mountains, but it is not a mountain sled. I mean, the longer track, 3-inch paddles, the narrow ski stance is what you really need to hang in there and get in some of those places in the backcountry in the mountains. So I think I'm just going to hold off and see if a leftover pops up. Maybe. Is Versatile Winter Dealer Meeting always in Arizona? No, it's we just had a dealer meeting the week after the National Farm Machinery Show in Scottsdale, Arizona, a couple weeks ago, and it was there 3 years ago. But no, it's always somewhere warm. I've been to a couple of Versatile Dealer meetings in Las Vegas, Florida. Let's see, a couple in San Antonio, Palm Springs, California, San Diego, California, and we had one in Winnipeg. So that was the only one that was in November. That was probably my favorite. That was the 50th anniversary, 2016 for Versatile, and still that was my favorite dealer meeting. And they've all been good, but what do you like best for a mountain sled? Well, just got to have a long track with deep lugs and a narrow ski stance. But my son in Utah has an Arctic Cat Alpha that he bought new for or last year, and put a turbo on it, and it's quite a machine. So does Versatile make new sprayers? Not anymore. Versatile dabbled in the self-propelled sprayer market, but out of that. So how many states have you been to? So I have been to every state in the lower 48, and I've drove them all. And I have not been to Hawaii, and I have not been to Alaska. And I have no reason why I haven't been to Alaska. My mom and stepdad actually have a house in Alaska, and they spend all summer up there. So one of these days I will get to Alaska, and I don't really have a desire to go to Hawaii, but I mean, I'm going to have to go at some point. I've been in about every province in Canada, and I've been to the UK, been several countries in Europe, and that's about it. So, Versatile added any dealerships lately? Yes, just several in the last year and a half. So, yep, and all over the United States too. So, let's see here. Versatile 895 or Steiger Panther 3. I'm gonna have to go with the Versatile. I mean, just the way it is. So let's see. Kate gets such weird comments. I think we all get weird comments at one time. I got weird comments when I did a video with her. Somebody said that I accused me of making her say nice things in the video, and it was really weird what people think. Some of these comments, it really makes you wonder what people were thinking or up to. So, yep. And let's see. It seems like there was something. Go Hawaii's Monsanto testing place. That'd be a great video, but my guess is if it's a testing place, they would never let me there with a camera. But you never know. Any more silage videos left? Yes, I still have 2 more corn silage videos to get edited, and I'm gonna have to get my stuff together here because it's planting time now, and I still got I got corn harvest, like combine. Let's see. I think I still have a wheat harvest video. Yeah, I got a wheat harvest video, 2 wheat harvest videos, one from both from Idaho, and I got to get those done here quick because it's going to be planting time. But anyways, yeah, I still have a lot of stuff. I actually have a plowing video, moldboard plowing video from a year and a half ago. I need to get done. So, what state has the most Versatile stores? Probably Illinois. I don't travel Western Canada a lot. I know there's a lot of dealers in Western Canada, but what comment said about your belly? Oh, just telling me that it keeps getting bigger and bigger, I guess. But whatever. So we'll just stand up and show it off. So, good beginner's drone. I mean, you probably don't want to spend a ton of money on one for new in case something happens to it, but they're pretty easy to fly. So I have all DJI drones, and that's what I prefer. I've had good luck with them, and that's what I'll keep flying. So let's see, a lot of weirdos online. My kids want to make videos, and I'm not ready for it. When the oldest is 16, she can supervise it, but not now. Yeah, I know. Like when I do some of these live streams, when my daughter's with me, people have made some pretty terrible comments to my daughter. So dad bod, that's right. I guess that's what's in now, huh? So he looks pretty damn good for his age. Yep, thank you. So what was the first versatile you drove from Texas? The first versatile I drove was actually a 535 four-wheel drive. So yeah, there you go. Whoa, 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 that belly. You got that right. So the Canfield Farmer videos. Hi, Mike. Is that Canfield, Ohio? Because I don't think there's a lot of Canfields in the world. Would anybody care? Would anyone be offended if I took a sip of a drink right now? Because I'm sitting here and I got a beverage and I'm kind of thirsty. So I'm just excuse me for a minute. Okay, there. Miller Lite, ML. Mike Less, ML. Okay, absolutely not. Nope. Okay, good. So I don't want to drink too much because I don't have to run over to the bathroom and take a leak. But anyways, what else can we talk? I'm drinking Bush Light. Yeah, Bush Light's okay. I know my dad drinks Bush Light, and I mean it's okay. I guess I just pay a couple extra dollars more and get the Miller Lite or the Coors Light. Money on Mike in a arm wrestling contest against Lake Arms. Yeah, I'll tell you that's. Did you lift weights? Yes, I've always been a weightlifter, and actually I still do, but I'm not. I have aches and pains now. I'm 54, and I've had to cut way back, and it's kind of hard to do because I still feel I'm fairly strong, and I push myself, and I finally just said I got to quit deadlifting and doing squats. Now I did squats on Saturday, but I only did 225 pounds. My 400 pound or 405 squats and up are. I just can't do it. I'm doing leg presses. I know that's the easy way out, but it messes my back up, and I'm done doing it. So let's see. Yeah, John Deere has all my money. I'll be chugging on Old Milwaukee before long. So that's what my grandpa Les used to drink. Old Milwaukee. Yeah, I don't think it was bad. I remember having some. I even drank Milwaukee's Best at one time. And there was a farm by us, and they used to drink Milwaukee's Best. They'd buy a pallet full at a time, and I've been sober for 7 years, but it doesn't bother me in the least bit. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad to see other people still able to drink control themselves. Yeah, that's. I mean, if you let it get to you, that's a problem. So we have a versatile 485 scraper special. If you want a video, yes, absolutely. I don't know where you're from, so. Yeah, my son Dirk and I love your videos. Thank you. Green paint is expensive. Yeah, it's Ryan Yang's PBR. Nothing wrong with some PBR, that's for sure. Do you have a sibling? So I have a younger brother. I had two brothers. My brother Jeff was a year and a half younger. I mean, he passed away in 2016. So yep. Let's see. Did you get to use your Heston stack in this past fall? I did not, but I actually bought a second one. So I have two Heston stack hands now and three movers. So next year, maybe we'll get a good video going here. We'll get two stack hands hooked up in the same field and really give her heck out there in the corn stalks. So, yep. And so, yeah. Seneca County, Ohio. I know where that's at. So was just up in that part of the world last week, as a matter of fact. So, yep. Anyhow, well, I was going to try to go for an hour here, but unless the questions keep coming, we still got 130, 138 people up here and 116 likes. Do you polish your head? No, I don't. Just with soap, I guess. So I don't actually shave this with a razor. I use clippers like once a week or twice a week and just buzz it off. So, yep. Oh, we got Brazil here. So yeah, I would imagine Brazil, because that's straight south. Their time is probably pretty close to ours. So I really enjoyed your video, the John Deere tractors and stack hands that you posted. That was yes, that was a good one out in Iowa. The stack hand 60 and that two-wheel drive 40 47, was that 47 62 wheel drive? Yeah. How many acres do you farm? We just got through planting corn in Texas. Yeah, so I don't actually farm myself. My family farms, but I don't live near my family, so I help a farm that lives close to me, but I'm not going to say how many acres they farm. That's just something we don't talk about. So, have you been to the Salem dealership yet? Yep, I sure have. So, and not many Versatiles here, but work with a lot of Fords on the farm. Yep. So did you play football? No, I played little league football and started junior high football, and then I went on a payroll for my grandpa on the farm in seventh grade, and I I liked making money, and then I got a dirt bike, and then another dirt bike, and then a three wheeler, and then a Honda Odyssey, and then snowmobile, and then I was 16 in a car. So I just I don't know. I didn't play football. Looking back, did I do the right thing? I don't know. I mean, I guess I liked what I did at the time, so it must have been the right thing. So cotton videos are unique. Learned a lot. Yep, I did that. Visit OLF, One Lonely Farmer. I finally met him. We've communicated back and forth, and I met him at the National Farm Machinery Show. Great guy, and it's good to talk to him. Let's see. I'm sorry for your loss, Mike. Hey, you know, you don't need to be. That was a while ago. Sorry to hear about your father. So I am so excited to be in your neck of the woods now. So glad to get out of the Western New York. I'm getting too old for the cold. Okay, well, I don't know, Western New York, and if you're talking Ohio, if there's a lot of difference there, but I think it's kind of the same climate. But yeah, so let's go back to that. Cotton videos were unique. They were. I was so excited to film cotton harvest this year, and those videos didn't do as good as, I mean, they got, I think 30,000 views, which is decent, but like I said, it's weird what I put on my channel, and some videos, I got what, 6 videos over 1 million views. Someone had mentioned about my haystacking video from Montana. That video's up to 1.5 million views, and I just put it on in August. I mean, that's phenomenal. And I think there's 6 videos over 1 million views, but they took some time to get there. And I got, several with, 500,000, between that 500,000 and 1 million. And then you put that one up there, you think it's going to do really good, and it don't. So I don't know. Good night, Mike. Keep up the great vids. Absolutely. I'm probably going to be calling her a night here pretty soon too. So from southeast to corn is 4 inches here already. You show more sides of agriculture than any other on YouTube. Yes, I think I do. Thank you. What's your favorite planter? Well, you know, probably a white corn planter. My grandpa had white corn planters. They were, I mean, back in the day, they clearly had the best and simplest planting unit of anybody, in my opinion. And I don't know. I think they had a decent planter, so I'm just going to go with white. Kinseys are cool just because they're unique. John Deere's probably the most popular planter now, but do you have a favorite trailer for hauling grain? No, I really don't. I don't even. I want to be in the field with either running the combine or the grain cart, so the trailer doesn't really matter. Have you ever come across any rattlesnakes while filming? Yes, down in Texas, I sure have. So I definitely wear boots when I'm in the rattlesnake territory. You got to. I don't know if that's always a guarantee, but I'm not one of those guys that's going to run around the field in shorts and in tennis shoes, that's for sure. So I love the sweet corn harvest videos. Of course, any video you work in the fields. Yep, and hopefully we'll do some more of that. And I don't know how many of you just joined in here, but I actually filmed a farm today, working ground and planting potatoes. So that'll be my first planting video for this season. Have you done a vid yet about tomato harvesting around home? Yes, I have actually. It's been a few years, but I've done a couple. I did a tomato harvest video up in northern Indiana, and then I did one over by Union City, Ohio, there a couple years ago. So, yeah. Do you know how many quad track versatile mixing here? Well, I guess we can't really call it the quad track. That's Case International trademark. But no, I don't have a number, but I know they say when four-wheel drive tractors leave the versatile factory, more go out as track units than wheeled tractors now. So people are definitely going tracks on the big four-wheel drive. So have you been to the Kinsey store next to Interstate 80 in Iowa? I've been by it, and I've got off that exit and got gas there right across the road, but I've never actually visited it. So how many toilet stops in 10 hours of driving? Well, you're supposed to get out and stand once an hour. I know. That's a good question. Probably 6 if I had to guess. Delta Trek LOL. So yeah. Anyways, yep. Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't know. We're gonna drive out to Wyoming next week, and we're gonna do it in 2 days, and there'll be 4 of us. So, I try not to drink as much. I like to drink coffee when I'm driving and water, but I try to conserve it so I don't have to stop too much. And I always look for easy on-off exits when I travel like that. Have you done any videos on dry bean harvest before? I have not, and I've been in contact with some people, but just never worked out. Does Versatile make different colors tractors? No, just the red, yellow, and black. So, anyways, well, I am guessing. So I watched a live stream on Sunday. Aaron Holbert out of Indiana did a live stream, and I watched it. I put it up on the TV. So when I watch on the TV, you can't see the comments. So I had to go to my YouTube and on my computer so I could see the questions and ask one, but you couldn't see that on the TV. So I guess if people are watching this from their TV, you can't see the question part over here. So let's see. Are you guys getting equipment ready for planting? Will be soon. Yes. Does Versatile make? No, I answered that. Do you know Wayne Carlson? He works for paint. Yes, I know Wayne. I've been out in the field with him on a couple service calls years ago. Good guy. Did you work for a Geo White? I used to work for it. I don't quite know what maybe you're asking AgCo. I never worked for the company. I worked for a dealer that sold AgCo and White before I took the job on going on the road. So hopefully snow will be good. Lowest snow totals since 1992 at Jackson. I guess they've been getting some late snow up there in Wyoming. I know my son in Utah, they started out really good and then it kind of stalled, but they've been getting some snow lately, and he's been in some good. Last week he rode in some really good conditions, deep powder, up to the windshield of the snowmobile. So that's what they like. So yep. Not that VR guy. My uncle knows you. Not sure who that is, but yeah, have you ever been to California when the harvest is in full swing? No, I don't have any farming videos from California. I'd like to. I've been to California several times, but it's always been for vacation or a meeting. So hopefully one of these days we'll get out there and do some farming videos. All right, everyone. I think we're going to wrap it up. We're here 53 minutes. We still got 116 people on here, which is great. So let's talk about real quick what's coming. So I think I got 3 more corn silage videos to do. I got 2 wheat harvest videos from Idaho to get done. Let's see. I got a straw baling video from Idaho that should be pretty neat. I got to do that. And I got a plowing video, moldboard plow, 14 bottom plow behind a versatile Delta track. I got that to do. I got some tillage videos. I don't know if I'm going to get them all done before planting season rolls around here. But one thing, if ever got in a situation where I couldn't film for a while, I have plenty of content on my external hard drives to go through. So you just never know what's going to pop up in my channel. So yeah, someone asked me if I have to go to the toilet now. No, I don't. So I guess I've never had anyone ask me that before. But is it dry next to you? It is starting to dry out. Yes. It's been pretty warm for this time of year, and it's starting to dry out. I don't know if it's going to be dry enough to get in the field, but anyways, guys, gals, kids, men, women, children, all that. I think I'm going to call her quits here. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. It was fun, and maybe get a little better at this. Maybe this spring when planting corn, maybe I'll do a live stream from the planting tractor or something like that. You look like you need the bathroom. I don't know what that look is, but if you think that's what I look like, I don't. But anyways, thanks for coming on. All right, guys, gals, we're going to wrap it up. And thanks for watching. And go back, hit that like button, and stay tuned. Check back often, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the deal. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing, I'm on Instagram at Farmhand Mike, got a Facebook page, and a little bit on TikTok. So talk to y'all later, and see you next time.